Welcome back to our channel Travel with Skatey. If you haven't seen our day 5 video, please click here to see what we got up to as we travel across the north of the NC500. Even though the west coast is meant to be the better of the coast across the NC500, having now driven up the east coast and across the north, it certainly hasn't disappointed. But we are absolutely buzzing to actually see what the west coast has in store. But for now, we continue our journey round on day 6, where we start to go down the east coast of this NC500 epic road trip.
Day 6 took us a further 92 miles on the west coast of Scotland, from Kylesku Bay to Ullapool, with a long walk to Sandwood Bay, Kylesku Bridge, Wailing Widow Falls and Achmelvic Bay to break up the journey.
Although we drove past one, this was our first encounter with a proper Scottish highland coup, and they are absolutely stunning. Sandwood Bay is meant to be one of the most beautiful beaches in Britain. This remote bay has no road access, but can be reached by a 4-mile walk all the way to the beach. You pass rivers, lochs and the most amazing sand dunes. Due to its rough 8-mile round-trip walk, we only actually saw 3 other hikers. So when we finally actually got to the beach, we were the only ones there, and it was absolutely amazing. Facing straight into the teeth of the North Atlantic, the beach has nearly 1.5 miles of wide, pink sand which is flanked by cliffs. I have to say, the pictures on Google make this beach look incredibly pink. We went on a pretty overcast day, and it's fair to say it wasn't overly pink from our eyes, but it was absolutely stunning and untouched nonetheless. After a long and tiring 8-mile walk, it's fair to say we were happy to see the camper van to give our feet a rest. Next up, we were driving straight towards Kylesku Bridge. Just after the Kylesku Bridge, we stopped off at a place called Wailing Widow Falls, sometimes known as Hangman Falls. It's one of the easiest waterfalls to visit. Just a short 300-yard stroll from a small car park on the roadside lays this incredible waterfall. The falls drop roughly 100 feet, and it's an absolute must if you're in the area. I shall put a link in the description. Up next was an absolutely fantastic spot called Achmelvich Beach. It's absolutely stunning with white sandy beach, which is a popular caravan and camping spot nearby. This is also a very popular spot for water skiers, windsurfers, kayakers, as it's a bustling beach during the summer months. After a long day, we finally reached our campsite, which is called Broomfield Campsite in Ullapool. Ullapool is a picturesque fishing town nestled on the shores of Loch Broom. It's a great holiday destination and a getaway to the Northern Highlands. After a quick explore around the town, we stopped off at Seaforth Restaurant for a quick beer before hunkering down for the night for some well-deserved rest. Just about rounds up our day 6 around our NC500 road trip. As always, we appreciate you following our journey and a big thank you from Travel with Skatey. There's a lot more to come, so if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe to follow our trip around the NC500.